This is problem 3.13 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book from Chapter 3, Playing with or Against a Lone Back Checker. This is the position where green, we rolled a 6-1. Our home board's in the bottom right. We're playing with only one checker back. We've already escaped the other one. We'll look at the two top moves and try to figure out which one is best and why. I'll give you my quick observations on each of the moves. We'll look at some of Tardieu's key points, as well as Tardieu's expert analysis, getting feedback from the XG program. Then we'll look at Tardieu's summary, and I modify the position at the end of the video, which raises a few questions. Finally, I'll show you a playlist I recommend from the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel, which helps with this particular position. Tardieu has some priorities we should keep in mind when we're playing with a lone back checker. When we have just one checker back, Tardieu says we should keep it back until it no longer benefits us. We should avoid leaving the lone back checker on desirable points, such as the 4, 5, or bar point. We should run to safety or close to safety if we're leading the race. Here's the first possible move, strengthening our prime by moving 13, 7, 8, 7, making our bar point. This gives us a useful point, the bar point, and also a fairly strong prime from the 6 to the 9 points. However, white's advanced anchor will prevent our prime from effectively holding them back. And also, white's advanced anchor here in the R5 point, their 20 point, also prevents us from carrying out an effective blitz. And since we can't blitz or prime our opponent, racing might be our best strategy, not priming or blitzing. The second possible move is to start our escape by moving 23 to 16 like this. This mobilizes our lone back checker, gets it moving. Races when we have a large racing lead. We're ahead by 24 pips after the roll. If white does hit us, they'll be unable to make an innerboard point, except for if they roll double 4s. And this leaves a vulnerable blot on our 16 point. Let's compare both moves. Think of the features of each move, the pip count, the strength of each player's board, the threats facing each player, and think of which move you would make. And let's see what Tardieu and XG have to say. For the move where we're making our bar point, 13, 7, 8, 7, strengthening our prime, Tardieu says, this 7 point will give us a 4 prime, but the value of this point is diminished by white's anchor on the 20 point. In effect, it prevents us from priming or blitzing them. Once we've made this prime, we'll end up with an overloaded 6 point and poor flexibility. We'll have trouble moving forward safely with white's goalkeeper back here on the 2 point. The 7 point is not a crucial point in our prime and degrades our flexibility rather than improving it. I would say the 7 point is a good point in an ineffective prime. If we hang back on the 23 point, we'll be vulnerable to white's attack when they roll any combination of 3s, 4s, and 6s. They also have excellent distribution to start priming us, which is why the top move is the one where we're racing, trying to escape our back checker, 23 to 16, like this. Our blot on the 23 point is vulnerable, and we may not get another chance to run. By running to the 16 point, our lone back checker is now communicating with our midpoint and outfield points, which can help bring it to safety if it survives the next row. We're ahead in the race, so we should try and break contact as quickly as possible before white can get organized and shut down our last checker. So this move follows Tardieu's advice, which tells us to run to safety or close to safety if we're leading the race. Since we can't prime or blitz, our best game plan remaining is to race. Tardieu's summary: when you're ahead in the race, running out your last checker is better than building a weak or overly volatile prime. If I modify the position, moving white's advanced anchor from the 20 point back to our 3 point, their 22 point, let's see how that changes the advice XG gives us. When we modify the position and give white a less advanced anchor, XG now tells us that we should make our bar point. I believe this reinforces the idea that white's strong 20-point anchor was the determining factor for running in the original position. I think I'm interpreting this correctly, but I might be missing something. Let me know if you agree or not, or if you have a question or a comment. All feedback is welcome. Check out the December 20 video from the Backgammon Christmas Calendar playlist on the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. Mark Olson clearly explains the importance of the 20 point. It helps to explain the move we just studied in this video. The link is in the description.